Hello, Shorthorns. We hope you had a fantastic weekend. I know it was nice out for Saturday and Sunday, and hopefully you got outside to play and enjoy the weather. This is our last full week of school before summer, which is pretty crazy to think how fast the school year went. We have some fun things going on this week, which I think Ms. Kennedy will probably talk about here in a second.
Yeah.
But here's my thing, is as we go into our last full week, and you have 5 days, it's kind of crazy to think about we only have 7.5 more days to be with our class. And so let's make sure we spend those days really enjoying our time with our class, continuing to learn, showing integrity. We sometimes, as we get close to summer, we start to think, well, maybe we don't have to follow all the rules still. And it's important that we do, because when we follow the rules, people feel safe at school. We're able to have a lot more fun. I know your teachers are going to have some good things planned for you, and just all the good things at the end of the school year brings. So let's make sure we're continuing to show our integrity this week, and we'll have a great final full week of school before we go into Memorial Day weekend. What do we have going on this weekend, Ms. Kennedy?
We have on Tuesday, I had to get my phone calendar out because can't keep track of it all, but second grade has arts partners. They're going to do some Lego printing. Third graders, a few of them made me some Lego art printing, and it was pretty cool, so I'm excited for second grade to be able to do that. And then on Friday, we have two big things. Fifth grade's going to Sky Zone all day, and we have JA in a day.
JA in a day.
I'm really excited for that.
Two very fun things. Oh, and then don't forget Wednesday the 21st.
Wednesday the
21st. All of our Claymont graduates, the people that went to school at Claymont, who are now graduating from West High, are going to come back here at the end of the day. We're all going to go out in our hallways, outside our classrooms, and they're going to walk around, and we're going to cheer them on, because they are graduates now, and they came from Claymont. So some of you guys in, I don't know, however many years, 10, 11, 12, less than that, depending on what grade you're in, you'll get to come back then too. So we want to make sure we cheer on. That's always a really great day also. So that's on Wednesday.
I think that's about it. So,
all right, do you have a question? Yes.
So thinking about a couple things, this is our last full week. I think you said we had 7.5 days of school left, and it's your final year here at Claymont.
I've been told, yes.
Yes. What is one of your favorite memories of the year so far?
Of this year?
Yeah. I know there's a lot. I had to really think hard on this one.
I'll just be honest. I think to me, my favorite memory, I mean, it depends, but really one of my favorite memories of every school year is the first day of school. Mm-hmm. There is, as a teacher, as a principal, and even as a student, there is a special kind of energy and excitement and love of like all that the first day of school brings, right? You're a little bit nervous about what that day is going to be, what your class is going to be like, what your teacher's going to be like. Excitement, like you've just had a full summer of things and you're wanting to see your friends you haven't seen in a long time. And for us adults, like we want to see you guys, like we miss you guys over the summer. And so that first day of school just brings a whole lot of excitement, a whole lot of really great things. And so to me, I think every year the first day of school is always like a top 5 thing for me. So that's probably the first thing that comes to my mind. A couple weeks ago when you guys did the principal thing was really awesome. So that was a great day too. What about you?
I think right now the one that's popping in my head is Veterans Day. My dad was in the military. I have a brother that was in the military, and so for me to be able to kind of spearhead that with some of our teachers to make that a memorable event for our families, and just to get to meet like our veterans, and the assembly was really cool. You did the white table thing, which I will have to get that from you since you won't be here next year.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool just to see the love that we were showing all of our veterans with the parade and the decorations and all the things. So right now that's probably one of my favorite. I did love Dr. Birch Day too, because I really liked carrying your face around, and
scaring
acting like
everybody.
You.
So, okay, you want to hear a joke?
Oh, I would love to hear a joke.
In this joke, so how can you tell if oceans are friendly?
Oh.
How can you tell if an ocean is friendly?
Because they wave.
Because it waves. See, I think this is 2 weeks in a row she's gotten the jokes. So we're getting at the end of the year, and she's
Yeah.
fine. She's picking up on all of my horrible,
I
fantastic jokes. So speaking of oceans, though, one thing I am realizing right now is that Miss Kennedy has never met Brody Broderson, and we only have one more video left. I'm kind of thinking maybe next week. I don't know. Well, I'll get back to you on that. But I feel like she probably needs to meet Brody at some point. So anyway, we'll get back to that. All right, Shorthorns. Have a Shorthorn great week.